Hello and greetings from a sunny spring day in Sammamish. It wasn't sunny 20 minutes ago, but it is now. I don't even have a jacket on. Oh my goodness, what's going on? Well, what's going on is I'm parked alongside the road, just near a park in my neighborhood, and I'm gonna walk around the walking path, hopefully find some bird photos. There's a number of different kinds of wildfowl in the little lake that's here. It's called Llama Lake. And what am I doing for camera gear? For camera gear, I am doing my X-T3 for the camera. I have the 70-300. I'll probably use that quite a bit. I also have the 2X teleconverter to get that out to 600. I also have the 16-80 as my lenses today. So we'll see what happens. Might even use a tripod. We'll see. The goal for today is take some photos, but also get some steps in, do some walking. It's a beautiful day, feels good. So combine a couple things I enjoy doing, which is walking and photography, do a few laps around the lake. So that's my plan. I'm glad it's sunny. It feels really good. I'm sorry for the noise of the other vehicles going by, but it's worth it. We'll see what I get for photos. You'll see it in a few minutes, and then I'll see you at the end for a wrap-up. Hi, it's me again. I'm doing part 2 of the intro because I'm going to do part 2 of the photos. Here's why. A couple things yesterday. You'll notice it's a different day. I'm wearing a jacket. It's not quite as warm as it was yesterday. We've got clouds, which I think will be better. So a couple more things to share and some thoughts. First, the reason I'm doing this these photos at the Llama Lake is because we've had a lot of rain lately and the water's really high. I've been told it's at a 7-year high, so that creates some interesting photo opportunities. Also creates some challenges walking around. And also, this lake is really small. We used to call it the pond before I knew it had a name, and it's like 1,000 yards around, about 1,000 meters walking around. So it's not very big space, which is a challenge in itself, but there's lots of cool stuff there, so I want to go back. The second reason I want to go back is yesterday, I had some equipment failures and issues. So the equipment failure specifically was the 2X teleconverter on the 70-300. When I went to take it off, I realized that the little switch you press to remove it had fallen off. So somewhere along the way that got broken. And I was kind of freaking out. It was about halfway through yesterday's walk around. And so it was in the back of my mind. I wasn't fully concentrating, just wasn't having a day. So I'm going to go back today. I was able to get the, there goes UPS. I was able to get the 2X teleconverter off. I used a very small screwdriver and pushed it in and pushed down and was able to get the teleconverter off. So the other thing that happened with the teleconverter and the 70-300 is I have to practice my technique and settings a little bit more when using that setup. Some of the photos I got I really like, but I have a whole bunch, this sequence, very blurry bird photos from 600 millimeters away. And what I need to do is practice that when I'm not creating one of these videos. So that's kind of some of the lessons I've learned, and some of the reminders is when you're kind of in production mode, which I am for these videos, that's not the time to be necessarily trying brand new things or practicing techniques. At least for me, it isn't. I need to concentrate on the creative thing, not the technique. Although sometimes I've stretched and tried new techniques. So I kind of talk out both sides a little bit on this one. So I'm going to go back. I have some photos I do like from that first visit, and you'll get to see those in a minute. And then you'll see the cloudier photos. Those will be from whatever I get this second time. And my strategy is I'm going to walk around the little lake in the opposite direction from what I did yesterday, see things from a different perspective, have a different starting point, and hopefully we'll see what we get with my brain in a little bit better space today. So note to self, note to you, as you're creating, be aware of where your brain's at. Sometimes it doesn't happen And even when I know I'm a big fan of saying the motivation and the creativity happens in the act of creating, but sometimes it doesn't, and that's okay. I still had a great day yesterday. It was nice to hear the birds, hear the wind, hear all the things of nature, plus the road traffic because it's right off the road. But so enjoy the moment, even if the creative process isn't quite happening the way you want. So that's my takeaway from yesterday. I'll check back in with you and share the takeaway from the second part, if there is any, or we'll do the usual YouTube wrap-up thing after the photos. Bye for now. So there you go, some photos from 2 trips to the same place. Sometimes the second time's a charm, even in the first time's not uncharmed, but sometimes the second time's a good time to go back, especially if there's a circumstance that happens that gets in the way of enjoying the moment or creating the kind of photos you want. So I'm glad I was able to return. Speaking of all these photos, I will include a link below to all these photos, plus a few more on Flickr. Also, regarding the photos, if you have thoughts, opinions, suggestions, questions about these photos, please leave them in the comments below, and I'd love to have a conversation with you there. Also, regarding this video, you'd help me out a little bit if you enjoyed it by clicking on that thumbs up or tapping that thumbs up button. That helps train YouTube about videos you find helpful, enjoyable, and then it also helps this channel a little bit by hopefully maybe recommending it to more people. Thank you very much. Also, if you like this video and want to see more like it, which I'll be doing about once a week for the foreseeable future, please click the subscribe button and you'll get to see these videos with photos and me walking around places in the Northwest here and carrying my GoPro and my camera and showing you what I'm taking photos of. So hope you enjoy that down the road. As always, I hope you have a great time out there creating photos of your own. And if you want to share links with me, please again leave those in descriptions or visit my website, msladekphoto.com, hit the contact page and send me a link. Love to follow along what you're up to these days. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. And so until then, stay safe, stay well, and have fun creating photos. Bye for now.